Hello people, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be basically showing off sort of Syhuu, which is my Linux distribution. Now, Syhuu's not new at all. First ISO in this folder appears to be from the 8th of March 2022, unless this one's earlier. It's a bit all out of order. But yeah. So yeah, it's sort of been abandoned for a while. I mean, the last ISO before today essentially was in May 2022. So it's been abandoned for quite a while. But I am sort of starting to bring it back. Now I'm sort of gone back to a bit of a fresh start, so I believe I was going to be using LXQT as the desktop. I have decided to change it to Mate. There's still, going to be a lot fairly similar defaults. For example, the terminals, the default terminal will still be Alacrity, and the default shell will still be Fish. Stuff like that. So I've got this virtual machine with an ISO. Hopefully it's not unmounted. By the looks of it, it hasn't. So there's been a lot of backwards since I've sort of started fresh, because I seem to lost the original files from here. I could probably, just go on GitHub, but I'm going to start fresh for now. I might copy over some stuff. For example, this grub config's a bit messed up. It says Arch Linux, even though I have changed the grub config to say Syhuu instead. So I don't know what's going on there. But when you start up, eventually, it's been a bit slow. Come on. It says welcome to Syhuu. And then we've got all the OKs and stuff. Now, I do want to try and get Plymouth working, which for those unaware is basically the fancy boot screen you have on some Linux distros, including Fedora and Cactus and whatever. Yeah, so that's probably a plan. But I think the more important thing is, this distro's been existing for well over a year, and yet it still doesn't have an install script. Now, I did ask ChatGPT to make one, and as you can probably imagine, for some reason it's not got permissions. I've got to do it manually. I swear I didn't have this. I think I might have, but I swear I got over the problem. Yes, so I've got an install script generated by ChatGPT. That doesn't work. I've tried modifying it slightly. It still doesn't work. So, yeah. I'm probably just going to use, Calamize, whatever. Oh, I could not find that. I don't know. Retry. Cancel. Does it? Yeah. Can you see it's a bit broken? This is amazing. But yeah, look at this. So I have decided to keep it Arch based. Now, let's explain. Let's go to desktop number 5, if it wants to let me. Desktop number 5. Here we are at desktop number 5. Now, this is Arch Linux 32, support of Arch Linux 232-bit, because they dropped 32-bit support whenever 2018 question mark, considering the copyright starts from 2018. I know, but yeah, they dropped 32-bit support, and this maintains 32-bit support. And as you can see, I've searched up Arch ISO, and it does exist on there. However, on Arch Linux ARM, you've got this, but it doesn't seem to have Arch ISO. So it looks like Arch will have 32-bit support relatively soon when it's polished out enough, essentially. But yeah, as you can see, Arch ISO exists on 32. Now there is also a port of Arch Linux to 32-bit, not 32-bit, to PowerPC. Now, I haven't used 32 or PowerPC, just to let you know, but they do have some packages, quite a few. So if going like PowerPC, they've got quite a bit, although it's definitely not as much, and it's missing quite some notable packages such as Firefox, or I think there might be, no, I don't think there's GNOME, no, but there is Plasma, I believe. Yeah, Plasma Desktop. Do you want Mate? Well, I've got some bad news. It's for some reason not a package. Why don't I? LXQT, not a package. Xfus. But what the stupid technology whatever I just did. Go back. Okay, come on, you slow piece of technology. Do you want Xface? I don't know. Well, by the looks of it, considering there's so many Xface things here, it probably does have a package. Probably. What would it be called? Would it be called... I think you are going absolutely crazy because... Oh wait, it's because there's not 4. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, so. Okay, maybe there's not. Or is it just called like... I don't know. Wouldn't that be the first thing that appears? But anyways, there's a lot of Xface 4 things. So it might have a package. But yeah, it's a bit random, some of the packages. There's no i3, no like Sway, no whatever things you want. There is of course a package for NetSurf. Is there one for Chromium? There's not one for Chromium, so it's just Chrome. No. Don't ask, unless like they've rebranded it. What's Clementine? I'm trying to think what's Clementine. I feel I've heard it before, I can't think what it is. Maybe that's a fork of like Chromium or something. But yeah, quite a few packages are missing, including, as you can probably guess, Arch ISO, which for those unaware is a really useful tool that literally is how I make these ISOs. It's really simple, really. You just go. Let me show you quickly. Go into here. So, relang. So, here's like the packages. So that's going to be like the packages in the live ISO. I don't really know. I can't really remember what that is. That's going to be the Pacman config for the live ISO. I've enabled multilib. And I've got Aero FS, which will basically be just all the files that will be located on the ISO. So, yeah, if you go into like root, these are like the install scripts I've been using. These installs from lyrics. I just wanted to see if it worked. It didn't work, so yeah. And then there's the horrible ChatGPT script. If you want to see it, look, do you want to create user? Oh, yay, supposedly I can reboot my system. Oh, I bet that's going to work perfectly. So well. It's boot existing. Oh, it's actually found something. Looks reasonable. Continuing. Interesting. Still probably won't actually work. Actually, I think this is like the first RSA I've made since tweaking the installer. So that might be why I haven't seen that before. But yeah, it looks like it's still broken. Yeah, don't use ChatGPT to make you install scripts. It's just not going to work well. Yeah. I mean, ChatGPT is not very good in the first place, so it shouldn't be that surprised. I was trying to use the stable diffusion thing, but by the looks of it, there wasn't like an open space, and I just couldn't be bothered to open one up. Else, there's a decent chance it's not actually going to work. So yeah, but yeah. So the plans are: the default shell will be fish, the desktop will be Mate, display manager will be LightDM. It'll probably use oh my god, what is it called? It'll probably use Calamares for installing. And it'll probably have 32-bit support. And then maybe if I can work out how on earth to do it, there will be PowerPC and ARM support. I do want quite a decent system, and also we're trying to fix the Pac-Man issues, because that's the main reason why. Reason why I didn't make it Fedora based is DNF is absolutely ridiculously slow, and also my current Fedora install that I am on right now is quite broken. For example, certain commands just straight up won't work. I didn't mean to do that. So let's say I want to shut down. Well, shut down command not found. This is what I mean by it's being really slow, because it is currently doing stuff to DNF. Can you see why I don't want to use Fedora? It's just a bit broken. This install's only a month old, don't forget, so yeah. This shouldn't be happening. Provide install package to systemd to provide the command shut down. Can you guess what's going to happen? Can you guess? Well, it's taking forever. That's one of the things. But the other thing is it will say that systemd is already installed. So you're just going to end up with this infinite loop of it doing absolutely nothing apart from wasting times. And as you can see, boom. Yeah, so that's why I do not want to use Fedora. It is broken. Broken. Now, Pac-Man has issue of the PHP signatures, although I think I remember someone giving a solution to that issue. I think it's to do with the Pac-Man config as well. I think it's like you don't force PHP signatures or something. But yeah. Yeah, server-line enabled multi-lib and stuff. So yeah, that is probably going to be it for today. And yeah, so I sort of roughly gave the plans for Syhuu. There are, stuff going on with it currently. And yeah, that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed this, and goodbye.